So deferred prosecution is an option usually reached through a plea bargain of some sort. If there was some sort of a theft or some sort of a property damage, that can be addressed through a probation period of up to about 12 months and maybe some restitution repayments, which would be the responsibility of the parent. But essentially the child complies with these deferred probated sentence conditions that come out on the other side of it, and it's not going to be smelling like roses, but it's going to be a whole lot less stinky than it would be if that child were to go to the youth commission, or essentially the large state prison for our juvenile violent offenders. And then of course there's straight probation, and that's a little bit harsher. But again, sometimes that's the right situation when the child has committed a serious offense or has a pattern of maybe has been found to be delinquent. There's been a true finding of the delinquency on a different offense before, and we have some escalation going on. And then there can be a combination of the two, where if a child is not succeeding on probation, they can be returned to detention for some period of time. Again, the goal is rehabilitation and to avoid setting these children up to come out of the juvenile detention process with blemishes on their record that are going to prevent them from being productive members of society. But you got to remember, this is a state that is tough on crime, and children committing serious offenses over the age of 14, can result in some real harsh just terrible outcomes for their lives, and set them on a path where it's going to be difficult for them to dig out from these mistakes. So, I hope none of you are ever faced with this situation. I hope that if there's anything that good can come from this, to be, again, like I said, a light in the darkness when there's a challenge like this faced by a loved one, friend, family member. You're the guardian of a child who's made a mistake like this. That's the whole purpose of this video series, is to lift us all up and make social media a force for good. In closing, I want to say thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I want to send out some prayers of healing and solidarity for our nation as we are dealing with the racial tensions resulting from the death of Mr. Floyd this summer, and how we are going to live up to the rhetoric of our own revolution, in that we are all created equal under God, as well as some prayers for our friends, neighbors, countrymen, people around the world who simply want to go back to work and who are suffering from the unending economic impact of the coronavirus. We're thinking about all of you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you from the studio next time.